The Deal, The Passion of Jesus Christ by Emmanuel Ghansaah. The Last Supper. Shares his final meal with the disciples, institutes his body the bread and his blood, Holy Communion, and predicts his betrayal. Matthew 26:26-9. The agony in the Garden of Gethsemane. Jesus prays in deep anguish, submitting to the Father's will. Luke 20:39-46. Jesus is betrayed and arrested. Judas betrays Jesus with a kiss. He is seized by the temple guards. Matthew 26:47. 56. Jesus is taken before the high priest, is questioned by the Sanhedrin, falsely accused, and condemned for blasphemy. Matthew 26:57. 68. Peter denies Jesus. Peter denies knowing Jesus 3 times before the rooster crows. Luke 20:54-62. Jesus is taken to Pontius Pilate. The Jewish leaders bring Jesus to the Roman governor to seek execution. John 18:28-40. Jesus is sent to Herod and back to Pilate. Pilate sends Jesus to Herod, who mocks him and sends him back. Luke 23:6-12. Jesus is scourged and crowned with thorns. He is flogged, mocked, dressed in a purple robe, and crowned with thorns. John 19:1-3. Jesus is condemned to death. Pilate washes his hands and delivers Jesus to be crucified. Matthew 27:24-26. Jesus carries his cross through the streets of Jerusalem. John 19:17. Simon of Cyrene helps Jesus. Simon is forced to carry the cross behind Jesus. Luke 23:26. Jesus meets the women of Jerusalem. He tells them not to weep for him but for themselves and their children. Luke 23:27-31. Jesus is crucified. He is nailed to the cross at Golgotha between the criminals. Luke 23:33-34. Jesus speaks his last words. He utters 7 final statements, including, "It is finished," and "Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Luke 23:34. Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Luke 23:43. Woman, behold thy son, behold thy mother. John 19:26-27. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Matthew 27:46. Mark 15:30. For I thirst. John 19:28. It is finished. John 19:30. Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. Luke 23:46. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Luke 23:30. For truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Luke 23:43. Woman, behold thy son, behold thy mother. John 19:26-27. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Matthew 27:46. I thirst. John 19:28. It is finished. John 19:30. Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. Luke 23:46. Jesus dies on the cross. Darkness covers the land. The veil of the temple is torn. Jesus dies. Matthew 27:50. 51. Jesus' side is pierced. A Roman soldier pierces his side, and blood and water flow out. John 19:31-37. Jesus is taken down from the cross. Joseph of Arimathea receives permission to bury Jesus. Mark 15:42-46. Jesus is laid in the tomb. He is wrapped in linen and placed in a new tomb carved in rock. Matthew 27:59-60. I believe in Jesus to be saved. Go heaven and make it. Amen.